Hello guys, Crygen here. I've been playing Genshin Impact tonight. Actually, every night I'll be playing Genshin Impact. First, I'll be playing my wife's account. Oh, who's excited with the Lantern event? Oh, happy Chinese New Year to Chinese people and to everyone. How are you guys? Everyone? Anyways, so here, start with the first quest. Wait, fixing stuff. Yeah, fixing. Wait. Okay. I'm gonna change Barbara. Oh, sorry about the last night. Just got cut off. Thank you, Janelle, for liking the stream. I already pre-ordered Animal Crossing, so I might be playing Animal Crossing as well. I hope to go to your island. And please help me. Please be my senpai. I don't know what to. I don't know how to play Animal Crossing actually. So yeah. Chinese New Year. Happy Chinese New Year, everyone. Gong hei fa choi. Kyong hei wan sai. I don't know. Gong hei fa choi.
Born of ice and frost, we're way behind schedule. All hail! Don't blink! Ha! Enhanced Animo Module 75! Incoming! Cut to the chase! Access denied. Born of ice and frost. Don't blink! Everybody stand back! With sword comes shadow. Get got lucky that time. All hail! Incoming! Cut to the chase!
Hello everyone. Thanks for viewing my stream. Happy Chinese New Year to all of you watching my stream. I'm playing my wife's account for the meantime. sorry. It's lightning.
Animo test 6308. Everybody stand back. No touching. With sword comes shadow. Enhanced animal module 75. Blaze over. Don't blink. Let's light it up. Incoming. Hey. Nowhere to hide. Incoming. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Born of ice and frost. Let's light it up. Speed of light.
So you need to gather stuff. I haven't read the event. So, description. During this event, the letter has increased. Use festival favors on more question. No more ability during the event. These are social conditions first. It's 15 many at the event. Okay. So all the glitters, what's this? Go to quest. This one up to the right. It's done. Basically, it's oh, lantern fiber. So everyone's gathering.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Hey! Nowhere to hide. Blaze over. Speed of light. Hey! With sword comes shadow. Everybody stand back! Born of ice and frost. Incoming! Incoming! Hey! Don't blink!
Anna, you need to farm. You really need to farm for the lantern event. You can choose five. I think you can choose one of the 5-star characters. Yeah, I think for the quest main quest. Am I correct?
Don't blink! Let's light it up! Enhanced animal module 70. Hey! Incoming! Add as.
Guys, I'm gonna do something first. Let's see. Mail. Audit. Summary. Oh.
Honorary
I did
knight.
this.
Is something the matter?
I did this in my
Stranger
account,
with
so
an
I'll be
eye.
skipping
He
a
was
lot of
wondering.
conversation.
As long as Master.
Might.
Henny, you should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
Why? You need something? Here. Can't say I've... He's in it tonight.
Anyway.
Yeah, I think this is main quest. I'll do the quest first for the lantern.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there? Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before, and they're always the bad guys. But this is different. Uh-oh. This is right by the Wangshu Inn too. Oh, the guests are in great danger. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty. people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He's scared. Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is, but the magic he was using seemed even more adeptacy than Xiao's. Ahem. Hello! Allow us to introduce ourselves. This is...
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of the Adepti. Think nothing of it. I certainly don't. Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection it seems that we have not met.
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
One sees. One too shall introduce oneself, for it is good manners to comply. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars. Though one is better known to one's follower, one descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of...
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leela were just...
There are different levels of Adepti. Yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have...
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? I believe that now, there is finally some hope for my ailing father. Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an Adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life is worth much more than a few old relics, right?
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is around. I'm a merchant, and I had an especially reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of trouble the whole journey. It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of a god is a
What was that? Oh, it's gone.
Can I finally? A life full of hope. Oh, are you believers too? After my fiancé, but then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know, and I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering.
What do you think? One's adherents may... Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xie Wuliang, known to all things are connected. That which mortals call, in other words, their wishes are already...
Nope. It makes them way more complicated.
Indeed. You are
Okay.
Oh? You need but ask. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes? One sense, so be it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant, but first, one must see some proof of your...
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond...
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all. Oh, that's right! Some of those believers mentioned that well, Paimon's not forking over anymore. You don't even have a vision. Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food. Can it? Yep, a taste. Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again. Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's The Guardian Adept? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself? Really? What's so fishy about him? Huh. That's a good point. None of the other Adepti we've met seemed like they needed anything from anyone. Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Hey there! We'd like a copy of
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. So, are you buying or not?
This is the one! Let's see what it...
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world. manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of Adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you? So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one of them is still alive today. Do you think that it could have anything to do with that Star Snatcher guy? No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give off the impression that he's been suffering for thousands of years. The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations. All of which sound pretty horrendous. Hey, wait a second! Paimon, do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book... The book says that the Yakshas, after poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend... it's so tragic. After everything they went through in all of their years of protecting Liyue, they got no reward and had to deal with so much suffering. Yep, Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hills... Now, to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that... To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. His exorcism techniques seem... But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So, it makes sense. Alright, let's head...
So, are you buying or not?
Flee at my command, foul demon! Flee! Why won't you flee?
Uh-oh, looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble. And there are innocent bystanders here too.
Restore some shadow. Let's light it up!
Access denied.
it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar? Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power. No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier.
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is not in full flow. Were one but given another opportunity.
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there. Should we leave them to you then?
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal powers. Otherwise, one would surely purge these infernal beings at once.
So you were just bragging after all. We were... Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental...
It's not like...
Right. Speed of light. Hey! Conqueror of Demons again! No wonder. Paimon was...
It's you. I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. What's going on? But you are exercising demons! How—
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely...
Mutations? Karma? Oh, does that mean... Yeah! Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, is... So that means...
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh,
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part with...
Wait! Take us with you!
No need. I am used to fighting alone.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude to...
Well, come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years, other living things have suffered, when the burden should be mine alone to bear. I must reflect on this.
I think this is push... Oh, this place gives...
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the
Conquering! Get out of my way!
Bane of all evil. That must be the power you got for being a vigilant Yaksha, right? Paimon's just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time, too.
Star Snatcher. I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Worthless! Useless. It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Had we not arrived in good time, the consequences would have been unthinkable. Now, this Star Snack...
Ooh, Paim!
An Adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant...
As an Adeptus, do you...
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for millennia ago. The ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing...
To be honest...
However feeble people nowadays may be.
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again. Oh, one more thing? That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait. Truly? Fool. Exorcise... If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you get for trying to fool us. And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too. If Xiao were to...
No. I only slay demons.
Who said anything about...
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked way. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul, but it can also be used...
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mistflowers will pop. But as for the censer and the 7 lamps...
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of the ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas? Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall. And
Ooh.
The spirit soars the mountains high.
Sorry to interrupt you, but...
Well, I'll be. A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adapt.
We know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while.
For the dream trawler ritual, I trust.
How'd you...
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding of...
Wow. Paimon's never heard of that happening before.
It matters not. They serve little purpose here, in any case.
This sense... At least it isn't as run down as the shrine. So, next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right? The... We've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy before we leave, shall we? Huh? Where'd he go? He was...
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
It's that guy's voice!
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion, created by the Adepti. Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and censer used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is no longer visible. I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my strength failed, and I was... Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a... That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons.
So, you two know it?
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden. Even after all these millennia, he's still... I am truly...
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for Leo.
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons must bear...
Pervases...
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions. The mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two. And please pass on my regards to the Conqueror. If only I could taste some authentic grilled ticker fish once more. By wave and storm, I hunt for fish. By wind and snow, I slay eat.
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hopes we should get going. But let's come...
Have you gathered the items for the ritual? This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are flawless. Almost as if they were made specifically for use in the Adepti arts. Where did you come by them?
Oh, and...
Pervases. Yes. This, as I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. Place the sensor in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold. Once this is done, we shall proceed. Yes, this will do. Now, there are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Do not failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour.
Stop talking!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts. And then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our contract. If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly. If you have no other questions, let us be...
Then we meditate. Ugh. Paimon really doesn't want to think about that fraud. Oh. Bring forth sin! It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire 1 arrow each at the glowing parts, right? We finished the ritual!
Close enough. Leave the rest to me.
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless. An Adepti art? You dare! But as for the matter of one's present location, one could have sworn that one was dozing off to sleep at Wait, that must be it. Of course it must. One must indeed be in a dream.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you truly—
Alright, time to take him down a peg.
Next on the agenda, access denied.
Ugh, such impertinence. Where are one's followers when one Hey, hey, stop it! Stop it! Ow! What's happening? Please stop! I surrender! I surrender! No! No, never. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two? Please, great Adepti, spare my life.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however—
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an Adeptus. Exorcise demons without exterminating them. And display a callous lack of regard. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who—
Seems like Shells got him scared.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name? It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the Conqueror.
You know about Shell?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tale. To this day, I'm an avid collector of books concerning the— But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my At first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun.
Huh. So to sum you up—
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the Conqueror of Demons in the flesh. It's like a dream come true. Oh, great Conqueror of Demons, please allow me to swear this oath before you. I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain the name of the Adepti.
I will remember your oath. Now go.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness.
he seemed very earnest when he was making that oath. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet. Let's head over to— Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher's staying here, right?
Star Snatcher. He signed in here under the name Wong Ping An. He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo yes! He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking
fairy?
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler.
How strange that he would leave a letter. Come on, open it! Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets. Along with— woohoo! The sigil of permission! Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time. Yeah. Anyway— come back.
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled tickerfish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time?
Tickerfish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to see. By wave and storm, I hunt. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
Uh-huh. And so, Detective Time...
Off we go!
Lantern Rite is nearly here. Why don't we Oh! Don't you know? On the first full moon of the first month each year, Leoas celebrates the Lantern. It's a festival to commemorate the heroes from the past. After dark, the people release Xiao and Mingxiao lanterns into the... Oh, may the flames of wisdom spread to all and never be extinguished. This is the mean...
Wow. And where there's a grand festival, you catch Paimon's drift?
You want to get involved in the Lantern Rite? During this time, we pray to bring peace and ward off bad... If you're looking to take part, it's not too late. Oh, also, if you're able to... could you... We're not close. I wouldn't know how to ask him myself.
Yeah, Paimon thinks it might be best to leave him alone.
I suppose you're right. Anyway, just thought I'd mention it. If you leave too late, the city will be crowded with people and you won't be able to make the most of it. Get going.
Be on your guard, traveler.
Oh, why's that? Has something happened?
Yes.
Same done
As
with this
unusual
one.
as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active ruin guard presence in the... Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from.
Oh, we're skipping
As I
this
say,
conversation.
moreover, the ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from... Sorry? Did you say something?
Was that supposed to be your impression of Master...
In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to increase...
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for the...
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Is that... Well, if you... I did see some ruin guard footprints on the hillside. But since then, I've been too busy
Footprints, eh?
While the middle...
It's shocking how much work.
And she's been handling it a...
You're
Aren't you Ningguang's?
It has been several days.
They commissioned still.
Is that...
Even when it's time for her annual... She couldn't possibly be...
Oh, Pat?
We couldn't have imagined that Miss Gus...
Speaking. Of course.
That's good news. Could you...
It's about...
No, perhaps we should go...
So Ganyu left to visit Cloud Retainer. Doesn't she... We should hurry up. Paimon hopes we can find her there.
No touching! No touching! Born of ice and frost.
Some in the field. Burst forth!
Person standing over there. That's Ganyu. Ganyu.
You two. I did not expect to meet you. I shouldn't. I have left the human world.
Huh?
That's why you're here?
What?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. When the Adepti and my Adepti blood... Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext. After a...
Who disturbs the...
Cloud Retainer? We're terribly sorry. We just...
What?
Wow. You Adepti really are impressive.
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite well. Not to worry.
Oh, Cloud...
Nothing to be ashamed of. You
Oh, Pat...
when one plump, the day got so...
Cloud... Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
Be that, but one cannot. One will tell you. Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Joyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Joyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Joyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue,
I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear this much of Ganyu's thoughts. Alone, she will find her predicament hard to conquer. One hopes that you will accompany her.
Oh, Retainer's right. We can't leave Ganyu depressed like that. Besides, Liyue hasn't given up on her. She's got it all wrong. Anyways, what's that training Ganyu was talking about?
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus Sa. She should be in the...
Huh, is that so?
Why did you come here? This trial was prepared. The training is much to her.
Is it?
No, I'm aware of your if you're ready. We're way behind schedule.
Is a really awesome shooter!
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised. Next on the agenda... Next on the agenda... We've completed the task. I agree.
Ganyu!
The training's...
Huh? So there are more
No.
Who is?
Conqueror.
Huh. So it's Shin.
I found him. He's already...
Of course.
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't...
I'm sorry. I had a...
I don't need...
Challenge.
You're neither... Instead of...
I have nothing to hide.
The body, the trial...
Yes.
Focus on the trial.
The trial's begun! Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed!
We're way behind schedule. Access denied. All hail. No touching. We're way behind schedule. No touching. Next on the agenda, glaze over.
With sword comes shadow.
Witness my great undertaking!
Don't blink! Ah! Nowhere to hide.
Next on the agenda, for Rex Lapis.
Incoming. I'm going in. Don't blink. Huh? Cut to the chase.
Access denied.
With sword comes shadow. Incoming.
Born of ice and frost.
Hey!
I've completed your trial.
You don't have... Only you...
Xiao always has such strong...
From tomorrow...
I have to do...
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's...
Pesky...
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis. I've finally come upon... Are all of you the... great...
Oh, Oh, so it's a pilgrim.
Perfect. What blessings can you grant me?
Wow.
Dear,
For...
that's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that it would be...
Hold on.
Your father, a person of your age should focus on work and
Are you sure you're not one of those swindlers who... enough. Doesn't matter if you're...
No, but... Ganyu?
I thought but being questioned by him made me... But...
It's true.
Alright, if I'm proven right.
It's a step in the right...
I suppose...
That's right.
I've spent two... Let's go for a walk in the po...
Happy to come.
The sound of the waves in this familiar port. The smell of the sea breeze.
Ganyu?
Well, I used to be so... Well, it put me in a certain...
Why? I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here.
This old man called her Little Miss Ganyu.
Allow me...
That's all.
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Chi...
What? The same?
Hush now. Fishing in most people's eyes...
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been a... Uncle Tien...
Oh, thank you for...
Oh...
Talking about...
Yes.
May I?
With pleasure.
She's back in character. Just like that, huh? Let's move.
Be mindful of your personal safety.
Indeed, I heard that you've...
Abusing him?
Ganyu's...
So...
They're off without any...
I see.
Well,
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario. Alright. Let's approach it this way, then.
Huh?
If I
In that case... I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu. Miss Ganyu play...
Exactly. Let's start...
Yeah.
Aha, we...
That won't be necessary. Should we need to play...
What? Ugh.
Well...
Don't let that... If you don't...
You know second...
Of course. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal makes...
Well then, please...
Oh, of course. Line by...
Here, that exquisite. Look at the tag.
Nice.
But he might have just.
Aha.
I hope so. Let's go to Fonmu Carpenter. Thank you for
Oh.
It's all right, Weishi.
Oh, that.
Hey, I heard.
Master Lu.
Why would the
Dongsheng but.
Oh.
Sure enough. Could we perhaps.
But. Yes, but some trouble. Since you.
So that's.
I'll leave.
Take back the warehouse.
Wait.
Oh, Paimon sees them too. It's one of the
They must be
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master.
Ever since we won't cut. Besides, my intuition.
And what are we?
Frostbite. Frozen. Crisp.
I'm going in.
Cut. Climber.
Don't blink. Huh? Swirl. Mark 2. Animal test 6308. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Let's light it up. Yeah. Let's light it up. Don't blink. Hey. Yeah. Everybody stand back. With sword from shadow.
I think you've had
Plan.
We just taught you. If you don't, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I'm telling.
If you're telling the.
Fine.
About to.
Pick berries of.
I must.
It's not a think about.
Judging by.
So you have.
Fonmu, I swear.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took.
I misjudged our.
Shit.
Yes, precise.
Paimon's it.
What's your choice?
I'll get back to my berries.
What a bittersweet.
I made a laugh.
No worries. So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few hair churls. Let's show them what we got.
That's just enough. Speed of light.
Let's light it up. Don't blink. Hey, cut to the chase. Animal hypostasis. I'm going in. Adventure time. No touching. Let's light it up. Don't blink. Let's light it up. Incoming.
All hail! Speed of light! Nowhere to hide. Teamwork is dreamwork! Cut to the chase! Speed of light! Hey! All hail! Speed of light! Off we go! Next! All clear! Quick, let's look around for the invoice. This one is an invoice from One Min Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs. This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too. Let's light it up! This one is Second Lives!
Personal safety.
Oh, Miss... I promised... Look. Agreed. Off we go! Off we go!
Isn't it? I told you that I do.
Groundless, but I since...
No. No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any...
Haven't I made...
What?
He's talking time for them.
Mr. Dongsheng,
I...
do you admit...
Indeed. Oh? I don't think...
Your enemy to thank.
I'm hitting your... That's how I figured that it... So, I...
I'm...
Ganyu so...
Oh. Then...
Alright, come on, Ganyu. Just say... Oh,
if it's just...
Actually, I've...
What should I try?
Off we go!
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my...
Sure.
That's so kind of you, Huixin.
Hey,
You went to great
money.
lengths to... Oh?
I'm doing my wife's
I don't really
count
need help.
right
Pleasure.
now. He hasn't been playing for a while, so I'm doing
I didn't know that
her
you think so
accounts
highly of me.
However,
quests,
compare
main
myself.
quests,
I disagree.
Over the year,
so that I can
but I've
start her
You'll
lantern.
help her. It'd be such a beautiful if it's not too much to
Sorry, I'm skipping everything.
It's true that I've witnessed, but I've
I'm done with this, my main account.
Even if I won't let. Regardless, I'm afraid. No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck.
Coco Goat. My wife's account is Coco Goat. And Kitching. Yeah, how is your account? Have you gone beyond 25? Yeah, but last night something went wrong with my stream.
Baisha, are you okay? Look who...
You even have enough time for...
Not at all.
We wouldn't have survived long, Miss Ganya.
We've been to us.
Forget all.
All right. Please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. Mark out the tasks that haven't been started, and those that are in progress. I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do it right away.
Oh, finally. We're saved.
Yes. There's one more thing. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your companionship, I would still be embroiled in my inner conflict right now. I'd like to...
Sure. This footprint is huge. It has to be the one that guy was talking about. And here's another one. Yep. Seems the Ruin Guards did come out for a walk after all. The trail of Ruin Guard footprints leads us here to... Ah! A Ruin Guard! Over there!
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
comes Shadow.
Access denied. Blaze over.
Don't blink! Hey!
Next on the agenda, no touching.
Incoming! Nowhere to hide. I'm going in! Incoming! Why do they never miss? Well, that's one down. Let's keep looking around. What is he wearing?
I've never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one? Excuse me. His name is
Mr. Cyclops. Aw, that's cute.
Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole... Right now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research. It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. So tell me, where'd you get your toy from? Must be a pretty new kind, huh?
Yeah.
Greetings. Have you found anything? Oh. A child?
We just, you know...
You shouldn't be out here, boy.
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely.
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops isn't... We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's...
I'm just trying to help.
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave...
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
My name's Tusser. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother.
You came all the way...
Oh, I think this is the part where I give you this. Here you go.
What is it? Looks heavy. What the...
My brother said I should take it with me. He said...
Your brother makes a good point. Your family must be super rich.
Yay! Thanks, nice lady. All right. Now, you make a pinky promise. You keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off.
Wow. That wouldn't... Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother? Great idea.
All right. Finally, now...
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir? How can you...
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
Huh? What is he doing here?
Yay! My brother!
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother Tooser. What a nice surprise, Tooser. How are the others? Sister Tonia and brother
They miss you a lot. Tonya prays for you.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tooser?
Well, what happened was, I saw and then, when I got off, I just kept walking and walking, and Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice lady to help me come look for you. Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel...
Tooser, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so
Okay, I promise. Please...
I'm not mad at you. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you.
Yep, I always remember... Oh, so you did notice...
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think? Come on, you know I'm just a pawn in all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how, I'm much more interested in who wins and who loses.
Sounds like you're ready to get your butt...
You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger.
Whoa. You...
Maybe not right now. Not while my...
Why do you want to fight the nice lady?
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother. His safety matters very much to me.
So anyway, Tooster said something about you being a toy
Yes, about that. Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up. I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatui's, or should I say Snezhnaya's, darker side. The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate.
That's right! My brother...
Just humor me in front of Tooser, if you would be so kind. Yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that out-
Hey! Slinky!
But Master Child, would it not be-
A bet is a bet, isn't it?
Are you going off-
That's right.
So, sure! I really like this lady.
Ah, well, it sounds like Tooser really likes you, and that you've already made it. Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as if need be, you may find me by the river near-
Looks like we'll be hanging out with Child's kid brother for... So, where are we going to play first? How about we start with the toy store? Huh? What are... They're called kites.
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come of...
That's right. How do you play with these kite things?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string, and whoosh! The kite will fly into the...
Wow, that's amazing! Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr.
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky.
Well, I can do custom builds, but I'll need some amount of
Will this picture do? I drew it myself. I bring it with me everywhere.
I'll manage. Still...
we should be fine. Child, but then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, you know, kinda irresponsible. Well, so, yes, technically, either way, it's time to talk price.
This price is fair.
What? Thanks, Granny.
Worry not.
For our next stop, why don't we head to One Man Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
Hello, welcome.
This restaurant has a really choking smell.
A choking smell? Oh, you must be referring to our signature spicy chili scent.
Spicy chili? But
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food misses out on half of life's joys.
Is it really that bad? My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar. Wow, we've got a real rich kid on our hands. Looks like One Man Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste.
Will that be all? Any more special requests?
What do you mean, Chef now?
Giving the people what they want. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish...
Whoa, there seems... Then we'll leave it to you. Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are... Of course, we aren't going to demand...
Is it just Paimon? Or our premium... Still... Surely there must be a little room for...
You folks. Please sit wherever you like.
I thought it was just... But this doesn't feel right somehow. Whatever. So where do you want to go next? I was so caught up looking for my brother when I... Good idea! The hustle and bustle at... Wonder if they'll have any...
Add at...
Wow, this place is... Are the waves here all... given Liyue's club, Paimon is kind of the traveler's This place is Liyue's commercial. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their, fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the... yeah. Paimon, well, guess Paimon will just have to explain all the nations floating float their boats over the sea into the... Then, Leroy Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction. Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see. Wait, Tooser, don't run off! After all that, he wasn't even... That metal hook is huge, and it gives... This is an anchor. Docked ship. An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore... Commodore Hook? Is this... My brother always sends me a really Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame. Wow, using Fatui, but suddenly it doesn't seem so strange that... But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even... Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look. Hey! Quit running off!
Tell me.
Is this where they sell fish? Wow.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small?
He's just a curious kid. No need. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon's. Maybe 200 times your size? There are legends. I told my brother about it, and he went... A few days later, he returned with the human... Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan. Hey, Miss... Love life. Again. What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired? I miss my brother. What? But we were just... Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore. Yep. Well, we've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? Child said that he'd be by the river. Yay! Let's go! Love life. Enhanced Animal Module 75. Animal Test 6308. With sword comes shadow. Hey! Glaze over. Don't blink. With sword comes shadow. Access denied. Speed of light. to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess. If you want to join up, let me just say this first.
Uh-huh. What a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance. For I...
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool. I've always...
well, why, yes, of course. The greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
It's so cool.
Huh?
You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you...
Toys?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone! That's what toy selling's all...
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
All right then. I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarder.
Would you listen to yourself?
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear scene?
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But if you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf?
Come on. If we can't do it, do you really think...
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've...
The loot's on the opposite cliff.
Huh, no problem. I could get used to this. No time to lose. Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well, I'd say.
Brother, what do we do?
Please, hold on a moment, sir. We need to discuss something amongst ourselves. He ain't here for an initiation. He just wants...
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely, he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless...
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. Oh, I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 moral.
So this guy must be the debt collector.
And that's where you're still green. See?
Makes sense. Owing money is...
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional.
So, Mr. Salesman.
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say...
No, it's not that. What we mean, but we fully understand the situation with the...
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business.
Yes.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are...
Ah, Master Child, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm...
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland is dispatched to new...
do I have to? Now...
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Child, but every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will. At present, Master Child, you are the only harbinger.
Well, all right then, I'll go.
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, Tusser. We have a group of new toy sellers from...
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too.
I'm afraid you're still too young, Tusser. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
But...
I really do have to go now, Tusser. I'll see you around, alright?
Child really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself to think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Maybe, but he has good wait! Where's Tooser? We were too busy. Did he sneak off to follow his brother? Either way, let's head over there first. Got lucky that time. Born of ice and frost. Don't blink. For Rex Lapis. No touching. Speed of light. Enhanced animal module 75. With sword comes shadow. Incoming. Hey! Let's light it up! Speed of light. Everybody stand back! For Rex Lapis. Got lucky that time. With sword comes shadow. Born of ice and frost. Speed of light! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Speed of light! Hey! Yeah! All hail! Don't blink!
Let's light it up!
Yeah!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink! Ha!
We're way behind schedule.
Incoming! Hey! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Animal hypostasis emulation!
Access denied. Next on the agenda.
Blaze over! Cut to the chase! Speed of light! Hey!
Access denied.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. Toozer! So you did come here! Shh, quiet! My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing to bring Snezhnaya victory. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zepelyarny Palace. You will chill the very marrow in our enemies' bones. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, and meticulousness. For the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites and rattle drums, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops in the marketplaces of Liyue.
Uh-huh. Kites are really fun, too.
This is, of course, an analogy. As they say, the marketplace, too, is a battlefield.
Uh-huh.
So as your sales manager here in Liyue, I demand that you obey my every order. A refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the price for betrayal is to be dishonorably discharged from the Liyue Institute of Toy Research.
Whoa, that's really strict. Won't people be really sad if they get fired from the Institute?
Huh?
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Time to try something else. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training will suit us better.
Hands-on training?
After all, a strong body is the proof of one's capacity.
Hey, Did he just say that we're doing hands-on training?
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally? Well, what an honor.
I can't believe it. A recruits like us.
Am I hearing a hint of a...
Not at all, sir.
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you...
Frozen.
Speed of light.
Light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Why do they never miss?
Flash free.
No time to lose. No time to lose.
Born of Ice and Frost. Next on the agenda. This is long overdue.
Tidal wave.
Let's move.
Going in! Hey!
No touching. Next on the agenda. We're way behind schedule. This is just my...
You can run, but you can't hide. You're mine.
No touching.
Incoming! Hey! Cut to the chase!
Animal hypostasis simulation! For Rex Rapid!
Tidal wave. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Access denied.
Well then, do you all understand what I said earlier?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. And you, in other words, you've done well for new recruits.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger.
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all glorious victory for Snezhnaya, for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and for yourselves. Dismissed!
Brother! You are amazing!
Oh, Tusser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at Wang Shuin.
Yikes, that's some terrible acting.
I told you, didn't I? I'm not the man I was when we first met. By that, I assume it puts a great strain on... I still haven't fully recovered. Anyway, I'm no senor.
The Foul Legacy transformation? Does it make you stronger? You could say I want to learn to fight too. I want to be...
Now, Tusser, fighting it... I can teach you. But think...
I want to protect...
That's a good answer, Tusser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques. Then you'll have to protect Tonya.
Leave it, you know. Tusser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you?
But you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to play together.
Tusser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toy seller act forever. Well, how about this? If you just do one little thing for me, I'll be a good boy and go back home.
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? Alright, what'll it be?
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research! Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Done deal. As your brother, it's only right for me to grant you one last wish before you...
Exactly! Are you sure this is a good idea? You should come along too, Traveler!
Let me think. Ah, yes. The Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of person...
The brothers are ganging up on us again!
Here we are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy Research.
Yeah, we're here! I can already... What is this place?
Based on my limited understanding, I believe that Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Huh? So the ruin guards are built by the Fatui...
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, as to why the Ruin Guards have been moving outside of this area
Wow, yet another Harbinger with it. But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing...
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far.
Wait, so...
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger is, I will... Even Tusser understands that, now that he knows...
What are you guys chatting about? Come on...
Alright.
We can do this! Brother? Someone was saying that Mr. Cyclops...
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say.
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to...
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around...
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tusser, wait up!
The door's shut. Will Tusser be alright?
There's another path over there. Let's move. Yeah. No time to lose.
Oh, the door opened! Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tusser. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much. No time to lose. No time to lose.
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know, but if there's a chance it's where Tusser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly. You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here. You're mine!
Everybody stand back! Got lucky that time. Incoming! No touching! Incoming! I'll protect us. Nowhere to hide.
Tusser, see that big stone cube in front of you? I need your help.
Yay! Do I really get a...
You bet. Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together. Ready? 3.
That's bright. What is that?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way.
That's scary. Speed of light.
Back together at last. You're not hurt, are you, Tooser?
Hurt? No way. This is really fun. Fine for you, maybe. We were all scared to death. What's over there? Wow, this room is huge. Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his friends when they come to visit?
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Huh? Now? But...
I have a surprise.
A surprise?
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later.
Okay. 60 is a really long time.
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
48, 47, 46, 45. Are you guys okay? What's all that crashing and banging?
Don't worry, it's all part of the surprise. Riptide.
16, 12, 10.
Hey, no cheating. You skipped a few numbers, you little rascal.
You noticed. All right. 15, 14, 13.
Huh? Give me another 10 seconds, Tooser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? All right. 10 seconds, that's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not. This is everything I've ever dreamed of! It's Mr. Cyclops' world! Wow. He actually put Papaimon wonders if he'll be alright after— Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home. Wait, aren't you guys— Oh, that's— well—
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the Foul Legacy transformation while I was still injured took more out of me than I thought. I have no idea what I'd do if Tooser saw me like this. Look at me, deflated as a burst balloon. As I recall, I figured that you probably wouldn't take me out in front of my little brother.
Really milking this situation, huh?
Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my limit, and that's why I, Tartaglia, am... Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easy, so someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, if you give someone a dream, that is what family is all about, isn't it? Remind you...
Quit the tough guy act already! You need to see a doctor right away, mister!
A fine suggestion, but first... I have a little something for Tusser. Please give it to him on my behalf.
Huh? Is this...
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back.
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Child's family are really like...
I'll also need you to explain my... You'll help me out, won't you? The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. Ah, that nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Tooser taught you that one, did he? All right.
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go? Really? Where is he? Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry. Oh, that's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer. Wow, look at I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclops. Look, it even has my name on it. You're really lucky. You bet. You had it? Do you think you... So...
Ma'am, young Master Tooser.
Did Child say?
That's correct. Master Child instructed me to arrange for young Master Tooser's
Who are you? My big brother. But you've been Yeah, that's because I've known who you are. What? My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonia read it. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you. What a strange twist of fate.
Young Master Tooser, the boat to Snezhnaya will dock soon.
Gee, time really flies. Well then, see you, Miss Nice Lady. I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Snezhnaya sometime. Pinky promise? You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You... Bye-bye, Tooser. Have a safe trip.
Hey.
Child? So you were here this whole time?
Partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, that's not a... Still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off, but... I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to...
Jeez, don't you think you...
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services, which...
Aha! So you demon.
One other thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have a this time, with my honor as a harbinger.
You best go rest up first. Don't come.
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon. They're great.
We'll take you up on that offer.
Farewell.
Go, Barbara, go!
Everybody stand back!
No touching! For Rex Lapis! Incoming! Nowhere to hide! Yeah, yeah! Let the show begin. Hi.
Access denied.
Don't blink. Yeah. Yeah. With sword comes shadow. No touching. Ha. Incoming.
Blaze over.
La 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 la.
Speed of light.
Let's light it up!
Access denied.
I'm going in! Off we go! Ha! Ha!
Cut to the chase.
I can fix this.
No touching. Let's dance. Hi.
Yeah. For Rex Lapis.
No touching. Incoming! Incoming! With sword comes shadow.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Access denied.
Don't blink!
Yeah! Let's light it up! Off we go! Teamwork is dreamwork!
For Rex Lapis!
Nowhere to hide. Animal hypostasis. Don't blink.
Let's light it up!
Don't blink. Incoming.
Adventure time! I'm going in!
Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
Let's light it up!
Don't blink.
Next on the agenda... Come on! Focus! Access denied.
I'm going in!
Yeah! Next on the agenda... Glaze over. No touching.
Speed of light. Hey!
Off we go! Adventure time!
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda...
Everybody stand back!
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Speed of light! Huh? Cut to the chase! Blaze over! Incoming! Huh?
Let's light it up!
Incoming! No touching!
Let's light it up!
Don't blink! Born of ice and frost.
Everybody stand back!
For Rex Lapis! Incoming! With sword comes shadow. Don't blink! Incoming!
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda...
Born of ice and frost. Swirl, Mark 2! Cut to the chase! Don't blink! All hail! No touching! Cut to the chase!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
No touching! Don't blink! With sword comes shadow. Born of ice and frost. Speed of light! Hey!